Hi, I'm Bill Snodgrass, and in this SNAPlife episode, probably gonna get a little controversial because one of the points I'm gonna try to make about the topic that I'm gonna talk about is kind of connected to theology. Whenever you talk about theology and religion, somebody's gonna be offended. So brace yourself for that. The story that begins with me seeing a student move in to sort of do a rescue move on another student. The one student was in a conversation, and there seemed to be some little tension in the conversation. And the second student moved in and was like, "Hey, well, let me help out here." And was very gracious and very gentle and very appropriate. And in that moment, I saw in one student a level of compassion and care and kindness and initiative that I believe is the mark of the highest level of humanity. That for this student to have moved in and done this thing that wasn't called for her to do, it wasn't necessary for her to do it, but out of compassion and kindness, she saw a need and she took an action. And I would argue that when one member of humanity acts on behalf of another member of humanity with no expectation of reward, with no expectation of any kind of a payoff, that is a high mark of all things good about humanity. And the controversial part is, I would further argue from a theological perspective that is the purpose that humanity was created. That whatever paradigm of theology you're operating from, it is the purpose of the created to demonstrate the love of the Creator to other creatures in the world. For this student to step up and do that thing, I think, is the epitome of the highest form of human expression. To do something out of an act of kindness and compassion and doing it in a gentle way with no expectation of reward, that is an inspirational moment to have witnessed. And I feel lucky to have done it. That's it for this SNAPlife episode. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, or a suggestion. If you are listening to the podcast version, just know that there's more inspirational and motivational videos on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Bill Snodgrass. If you're watching the YouTube version, down in the description section are links to the podcasts of this. That is all for this SNAPlife episode. I will see you in the next one.